Anchor the Light, because we do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's an urgent meditation to gather together to ask for divine blessing for many, many places. As you probably know, I'll just name them over here. Of course, you know that Ethiopia is going through some civil war. Yemen's also going through civil war. Myanmar, used to be Burma, is having a lot of unrest in their war. Afghanistan, there's unrest and fighting. And as far as COVID is concerned, you have Colombia having protests and COVID, and you have Brazil and India. And so, we do our best. Again, I've shared this with you guys. You have joined me in all the meditations that, service is both yin and yang, energetically as well as physically. So physically, we encourage you, go to your nearest charity, give money so that help can go to these places. I usually recommend people go to charitynavigator.com and look for the charities there that have a high rating, that the money is used primarily for doing service, okay? And it's best bang for your buck. The more money that they get, more of it goes to the service, right? Now, we cannot possibly include all your requests. We've been getting a lot of people say, could you bless this country? Let's look at it realistically. At any given time, there's someone that's suffering in the world. So what we try to do is gather together spiritually, energetically, affirm oneness, and we'll do meditation twin hearts. We'll use the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum to bless these areas. Now, if you have a specific concern, let's say, for example, in Mexico, there's one of the overpasses collapsed and people were killed. People are affected, obviously. They said how many people were killed. Of course, that has repercussions, shockwaves. A lot of people are also hurt. So we do our best that, if there's a particular concern when we're doing the meditation, it's just like you take a gigantic spotlight and then with your intention, you focus it on your country, on that part of the world. Because we cannot possibly name everything that's going on. We're not trying to play God. We're just doing our share and doing something to make the place, hopefully, be better. Okay? Now, another reason of doing this is we want to make sure that as spiritual practitioners, we are not indifferent to other people's suffering. Oftentimes we say, everything is temporary, everything is subject to change, according to the Buddhist tradition, and suffering happens, and so on. It's good to quote spiritual teachings, right? Just like we did in Wesak. But it still does not change the fact that people are suffering. And it just pains me to see people actually talk about it, and people I've known says, this thing about COVID is not real. And I actually saw somebody say, the one in India, that's not real. That's all fake. I know of at least few people who have families that died. And at this point in time, they have a line over 1 kilometer long in some places to a crematorium. Imagine standing with a dead relative waiting for the body to be processed. So I'm sharing this with you so we don't use our spiritual high horse and say, we're so spiritual, we're so special, and not be aware of people suffering. Because I got to warn you, and I want you to know this in context. When we are indifferent to other people's suffering, there's this thing called the law of karma, not your opinion of karma. If because you say that, this is not real, and then because you're far away, it's happening in India, you're here, or whatever part of the world, people are suffering. So, that's not real, it's political, so on, so on. Watch out. You just hope that you have massive amount of good karma so nothing bad happens to you, because the same thing could happen. Everything is subject to change. So when you're not in a good place, people will be very indifferent to you. Just remember that. Okay? That's why in our channel, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, whatever you are, I made it a rule from day one, no politics. You're beyond that. You are a spiritual being having an earthly journey regardless of your political side, the color of your skin, your gender, your sex, your opinion, your belief system. You are a spiritual self learning lessons. All these circumstances are outside the soul, outside the I. So as we go through life and learn lessons, part of learning that lesson is realizing that there are people who are suffering, and we do our part since we believe in oneness to show compassion. Showing compassion is not say, at least you're the one suffering, not me. Well, guess what? If something happens to us, same thing will happen to us multiplied. After all, you like quoting the law of attraction, right? Well, guess what? It's a multiplying effect. And we're doing this not because, oh, as we bless the world, we do our share, so when we need help, that's not the objective. It's the byproduct. It happens. The most important reason we're doing this is because we want to make sure that we are realizing that we are one with all and that our spiritual brothers and sisters are suffering in other parts of the world, and we do whatever we can in our capacity to be able to serve them, either through sending money, like one of our students, he's well connected, so he actually, with help of a few of his friends that are very, very well off, they sent a plane with oxygen concentrator, ventilators. They didn't just say, oh, those countrymen, I'm sorry. No, they actually did something, send the plane over. And it reminds me of what Master Cho used to say. He said, money in the hands of good people change the world. Okay? Money in the hands of what? Good people change the world. And so we try to do our best to find ways to be of service, both physically and energetically. So I hope you understand the context. So right now we're doing this meditation. We'll do intense meditation, Twin Hearts. Bless the entire earth. Just focus the blessings on the entire earth. And, as I mentioned, these places like Ethiopia, Yemen, Myanmar, Afghanistan, Colombia, India, Brazil, keep all of them in prayer and let the energy flow through us to those areas and whatever places that you feel that's needed. Okay? And I would recommend, again, this is entirely your free will if you want to do this. After the meditation, whenever you can, when you pray, you meditate, just continue sending good energy to these places. You might think it's not doing anything. It is. A lot of things happen in the energy world that we're not aware of. Haven't you noticed, like sometimes you're just relaxing and then suddenly you feel like, oh, I suddenly became still. You know why? Because the yogis meditating, blessing the world. So you just happen, your antennas raised up, ding, you got it. Or sometimes you're going through a difficult time in your life and you're feeling depressed, feeling despair. And then you're just kind of praying and quiet, and suddenly you feel good, you feel uplifted, then you find out a whole church is praying for you. That's what we're trying to do. We want to do what we can in being an instrument, a pipeline, to project blessings to these places. Okay? Just remember, we do this, don't do the meditation here, bless the world, bless, and then afterwards, open your big mouth and hurt people, say, no, you're suffering, it's okay, it's part of your karma, or stuff like it. Be consistent. Got it? And to take it one step further, after we finish our meditation, and this is going to stay online, you can watch it again, encourage your friends and loved ones to do this more, so it has a compounding effect, and immediately after that, go to some website, give money to charity to help these people. So it's not one of those, I'm so spiritual, I'm so loving, I bless the world, and then after that, okay, I've done my job. As they say, put your money where your mouth is. So if you want to bless someone, well, open your wallet and show that you mean it. Okay? And you can choose the charity you want. These people need help. And some of you still believe that this COVID thing is not real. I know of at least 3 people personally that was with us a year ago. Not with us anymore. And it's not one of those, because they happened to have something, it was classified under COVID. That was the exact diagnosis. They didn't have anything else. And one of them was relatively young, I think in the 40s, 30s, 40s, relatively healthy, and boom. So just don't be indifferent, because the law of karma is not called a law for no reason. Okay? But if you show compassion towards others, that comes back to you also multiplied. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my beloved teacher, Master Tokok Sui Mahaguju Meiling, to all the great ones, to all the spiritual elders, thank you for the mercy, the compassion that flows through us. Thank you for blessing all these people, all these places with your love, your mercy, your compassion, your compassionate, purifying light, and soothing healing energy. We thank you for this opportunity to be of service. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. Okay, let's energetically connect. Put your hands on your heart. I am that I am. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion, I'm not the thoughts, I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that, the soul, the spiritual self, the immaterial, intangible self, the real I. I, the soul, am one with the higher soul. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. We are one. We are one unit. We are one with God. We are one with all. We're but a spark in the universal flame, the universal divine flame. So it is. Now open your hearts in blessing. Open your hands in blessing. Say we are one. Visualize the earth in front of you. I'm going to name off again the places that we know of. Ethiopia with a civil war. Same thing with Yemen. Civil war, Myanmar, Afghanistan with unrest and fighting. Colombia, India, Brazil, and many other countries affected by COVID, not just physically, but financially. Okay? So just keep this in your prayers and your mind. Say, we are one. Now be aware of your heart. Project beautiful pink light from our hearts through our hands and fill the entire earth. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow love. Bless every person, every being on earth with peace and with love, especially the places that are affected by war and unrest. Let there be peace, love, and healing. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. There's so many people affected by war, by disease, by socio-economic circumstances. Bless them with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. So be it. For many, physical healing also. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Our hearts are one. And in this oneness, let's collectively bless every person, every being on earth, especially the ones that we mentioned on the list, and wherever areas that you know where people are in pain. Bless them with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness and reconciliation, with hope and with faith, with light and with joy. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now just be still, keep your tongue on your palate, and just let the blessings flow through us. We're just empty vessels for these blessings to flow through. So be it. Now be aware of your heart, take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown, exhale. And stay there. Our crowns are filled with beautiful golden light. Let the golden light from our crowns flow down through our hands and fill the entire earth. Again, bless those countries that we just mentioned, in whatever place you feel or you know that needs blessings. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being in these areas and in the entire earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, for many at this time, physical, emotional, and financial healing. So be it. If you know anyone specifically affected by any of these circumstances, may all of them be blessed with peace, with inner healing, physical healing, and even financial healing. So be it. May all be blessed with love and kindness, with peace, with healing, with divine order. So be it. Just fill the earth with golden light. Just be aware of your crown, realizing our crowns are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. Let these blessings just flow through us unimpeded. Pour that golden light to the different areas, bringing peace, love, and hope to everyone. So be it. We're just the channels. So it is. Now gently be aware of your heart and your crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale, imagine golden light pouring out of our hands to the entire world. You can focus it on those areas like Ethiopia, Yemen, Myanmar, Afghanistan, Colombia, India, Brazil, wherever else that you know that people need blessings. From the center of the heart of God, may all these places be blessed with divine love and divine kindness. So be it. May each and every person in these areas be blessed with inner peace, inner healing, for many, physical healing, emotional healing, and financial healing. So be it. May every person, every being in these places be blessed in whatever way they need it. Divine blessings to all. So be it. Just be still. Just let the energy flow through. Now be aware of your heart and crown. Say, we are one. In this oneness, we will chant Om Mani Padme Hum, the universal mantra of mercy and compassion. Just let the energy flow through us. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. We are one. Our souls are one, our spirits are one. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Blessings be to all. Om Mani Padme Hum. still and just listen. Om Mani Padme Hum. Be still and just let the blessings flow through us. Focus on any area that you know that needs blessings. May all be blessed. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now lower your hands on your lap, palms up, keep your eyes closed, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. A few inches above your crown, imagine a beautiful golden flame just floating there, a beautiful golden flame. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to the crown and into that golden flame. And stay there. And listen. Om. Allow your awareness to just drift deeper and deeper into that golden flame. Om. Om. Be still. Be aware of that inner stillness, that inner peace, and just simply let go and let things be now. Gently, slowly, very gently and slowly come back to your physical body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Gently and slowly raise your hands in blessing. Imagine people you love in your life in front of you. Fill all of them with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with prosperity, and with spirituality. So be it. Fill them with love, with joy, and golden light. So be it. Now project golden light from your feet, the base of your spine, and your hands. Fill the earth below us with golden light. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Personally to my teacher, Grandmaster Twakok Sui Mahaguju Mei. Thank you for the immense blessings. In full faith, and so it is. All right, thank you very much for joining me. I know it was not planned. We just kind of, round up the troops and get going. And that's the whole idea. You want to form an army of spiritual practitioners so that you have a lot of energy that can flow through us as vessels and pipelines to bless the world. Okay, thank you very much. And please share this with as many people as possible. So the more of us that do our practice over and over and over again, more of these divine blessings can help those who are in need. And again, afterwards, after we sign off, please give money to charities that help these places and whatever place that you know of that need help. All right? So we will see you tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, 10 a.m., and then tomorrow night, 6 p.m., and then Friday again, which is emotional healing and financial healing. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m., 6 p.m. California time. Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for your service to the world. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue doing this because the world needs it. And we're grateful for the opportunity to be of service. Namaste.